guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you 4 tips to develop a new habit. Individuals and habits are all different, and so the specifics of diagnosing and changing the patterns in our lives differ from person to person and behavior to behavior. Giving up junk food is different from giving up living to please others, which is different from changing how you communicate with people, which is different from how you prioritize tasks at work. Change might not be fast and it isn't always easy, but with time and effort, almost any habit can be developed. The first tip to develop a new habit is to make a plan. This is about deciding in advance what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, and how it needs to be done. A plan is a visualization about certain goals. It is the path in which you will develop positive habits. Thus, you need to be practical and realistic in order to make achievable plans. For example, when you want to start the habit of sticking to a budget, your plan might include making a list of essential items that you should buy. It could also include making a shopping list before you go shopping to avoid impulse purchases. The second tip to develop a new habit is to prepare yourself to overcome obstacles. Every habit comes with its obstacles and challenges. This is inevitable. It's important to identify possible obstacles that could prevent you from developing new habits. And when you know in advance what obstacles you will have to face, you can then prepare yourself or take preventive actions to overcome them. Because apart from the psychological factors, there are also common obstacles that you will have to overcome, such as unpredictable events, decision-making problems, stress, difficulty to manage time, pain, the weather forecast, ego, or lack of confidence. Prepare yourself to deal with these obstacles and challenges so that you won't be overwhelmed or give up when they come. The third tip to develop a new habit is to focus on one habit. If you want to learn how to develop a new habit, you also need to know what ego depletion is. Ego depletion is a theory which says that we have a limited amount of mental energy which is then transformed into decisions. Our will is limited. This theory was developed by Roy Baumeister, an American social psychologist. A person who experiences ego depletion has a reduced ability to regulate thought, emotions, and actions. This has an impact on our ability to develop new habits simply because our limited willpower is already under great strain in different areas of our lives. This is why we can only work on one habit at a time. In this way, our reserve of willpower will be partly dedicated to a single habit, increasing our chances to develop new habits. You must ask yourself, what is the new habit I would like to develop? Identify it as soon as possible and learn all you can about it. Become an expert in it and keep digging into everything that is closely or remotely related to it in order to get started. For instance, one of my habits is to look for new personal development topics on a daily basis. I look for new studies, books, or blogs, and I do my best to share the information I find through my videos. The idea is to identify a habit that you'll be able to practice all the time, something that will easily adapt to your current lifestyle and that can be done daily, even on days when you would like to do something else. The final tip to develop a new habit is to practice it for 66 days. A study conducted by the European Journal of Social Psychology showed that it takes averagely 66 days to develop a new habit or to replace a bad habit with a positive habit. During this period, it is essential that you carry out the actions related to your new habit every day. You will have to reproduce the same action every day at the same time to get your brain used to it. For example, you may exercise from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. every day for 66 days, and this will become a habit. However, it is necessary to be consistent during these 66 days or else you will fail to develop a new habit. I hope you found this video helpful and stay tuned for the next video.